Downey. Downey drives through, ball gets away. You would think at some point they'd have a net up or some kids to get the ball. The ball runs away an awful lot in that end. A lot of time to take the ball back. Ball's going to be inbounded here by Munn's Sam Patterson. In the hands of Jojo Madionambu. Kicks the ball over. Early action here. First minute to play. Long three-point shot, and that one's deflected and caught right away.
Do you know who that is? That's Quad Thomas.
DJ Jackson.
Yeah,
Jackson comes
that's
down.
Quad Thomas, man.
And the first bucket of the game goes to Stfx. Munn now coming up the floor. Ball being carried up the floor by Javian Downey. Downey. Over for Drew Robinson. Robinson moves the ball back. 3-ball attempt by Ivan Stfx. That one doesn't fall. Ball will still stay in Memorial's hands. Real feeling out process here. Early game of the year. Feeling out both teams. They will play again tomorrow night here at the Fieldhouse. Ball's inbounded in the hands of Drew Robinson. Robinson moves the ball over for Jojo. Jojo trying to penetrate. Jojo comes in, puts the ball on the pass. That one's going to be deflected and go out of bounds, and it will be Stfx ball. Memorial looking to go into a press a little bit early. Ball's going to be inbounded by Coat Thomas. Thomas into the hands of number 6, Phoenix Wise. Goes back for Thomas. Thomas now is going to put it to DJ Jackson. Jackson for Stfx. Stfx looking to run their offense here early on. Jackson finds it over to Coat Thomas. Thomas tries to spin move in the paint. Little separation, shot from the foul line. Can't get the foul. Rebound though, grabbed there by Jeff.
On me, gang. Come on, bro.
Back out for DJ Jackson here. Jackson guarded closely up top. Jackson kicks it way to the outside. Nicholas Nair penetrates, goes inside, and another hoop there for Stfx. Good ball movement there by the X-Men. Javian Downey. Downey penetrates. That's turned over though, and Stfx will come back on the offense here right away. Ball going to be inbounded by number 23, Coat Thomas for the X-Men. Thomas quickly finds Phoenix Wise. Wise comes all the way down, coast to coast, like butter toast. And he drains that one easily. It's a quick 6-0 lead here for Stfx. Memorial trying to attack. Stfx with a steal. Thomas in, there's going to be a foul there, and that's an easy call. Javian Downey is going to pick up the first foul of the game, and that's going to send the X-Men to the foul line. St. Francis with some quick strike offense there, and that's going to send Coach Ian Coltis to the bench here for Memorial. Drew Robinson going to check out, and local boy Joshua Reimer going to check in for the Seahawks. Comes up a little short at the line on that first foul shot is Coat Thomas. Thomas will stop and refocus as everybody will fill the lanes. Thomas stops, sets. Number 2 comes up. Thomas puts it there, and nothing but net on that one. Opening up a 7-0 lead here to start the game. Nice little run for Stfx. Here comes Memorial. Javian Downey kicks one to the outside.
Oh my gosh.
Shot, but that one's nowhere near.
Oh my gosh.
In transition.
That's a horrible.
Here comes Stfx, and we've got another foul, and that one's going to go against Reimer coming off the bench.
Or am I speaking too soon?
Really getting her stride early. I know it's really early in the game, but we might see a timeout here pretty early for Munn to try to stop the bleeding here early on. Going to the foul line now will be Phoenix Wise for Stfx. Wise steps up, can't get that though in the foul. Can't get it to drop, and I guess Munn don't mind giving up the fouls. If they're not going to make them pay, they'll put you at the charity stripe all day long. Wise stops to refocus for number 2. Phoenix Wise puts it down, and he will get the second shot. Memorial's Downey now. Downey's going to bring the ball up the floor. Memorial still to score in this game. Downey waiting for a screen to come out high. He gets it. Downey into the paint. Downey kicks it outside. Wide open look there for JoJo. JoJo can't get it to drop though. And once again, rebounded by Stfx.
Oh my gosh.
Stfx lose it on the line. Looking for a foul call there was DJ Jackson. None to be had. Ball just goes out of bounds and Memorial will take over. Downey now slowly taking the ball up the floor. He calls out to his charges to get set up. Downey kicks it outside for JoJo Modui Bamboo. Here's a long three-point shot. That one's in and out. Rebounded once again though by Stfx. Stfx controlling the boards early on in this one. Here's Jackson. Jackson penetrates. Kicks one outside for Coet Thomas. Thomas up top, shot clock to 10, back in, nice pass there, that's an easy bucket for Coet Thomas, and Coach Coltis has seen enough. Timeout Mun, early stages, Stfx 10, Memorial 0.
This might not even be a good game, yeah? Like, I mean, not like this at all.
Memorial on the inbounds now. As normal, Javian Downey's going to bring it up the floor for the Seahawks. Seahawks trying to get something going offensively here. Here's Josh Reimer. Reimer in the paint. Reimer, no room at the end there. He's going to kick it outside for Ivan Stfx. Back for Reimer. Reimer shot clock under 5 now. Stolen by Stfx. DJ Jackson quickly in transition. Jackson goes all the way. Can't get it to drop though. And Memorial steps out of bounds. Unfortunately there for Downey, ball would have went out of bounds and would have been their ball. But JoJo Modi and Bamboo turns it over. Stfx, quick inbounds, long three-point shot. That one's not going to fall from Phoenix Wise. Memorial will bring it up the floor. Downey. Downey, he looks for some real estate down the lane. Downey stopped there, but it's going to be a foul. And Coet Thomas thought he had all ball there, but he got a little to the body, and that will send Munn to the line for hopefully their first points of this ball game. Javian Downey with a chance to dent the twine here first. 5:40 left to go, almost halfway through this first quarter, and defense has been the name of the game here so far for Stfx. Downey comes up empty on that first one. Downey from the line, can't get the second one to drop, but Memorial comes up with the rebound. Nice job there by Ivan Stfx. In the corner for Stfx. Stfx, that's well short though, draws iron, rebounded there by Newfoundland's own Matt Pennell. Pennell into the game now for Stfx. DJ Jackson. Jackson controlling things up in the point. Jackson's going to kick it down low. Couldn't hold it on though. Was big number 7, Jaden Weebley. And
who's this guy?
Jaden Weebley is going to be a force down low.
No,
that is a large, massive humanity.
No, he's not, bro.
Down in front of that court.
Washed.
Downey. Downey's going to bring the ball up, approaching the halfway point of this first quarter. Here's Downey. Downey, quick move. Downey comes in. Not much room, but a real nice drive there by Javian Downey, and he finally gets some mun on the board with the hoop and the harm. Going to look to finish off the three-point play the old-fashioned way. That's going to send Weebly to the bench. Checking into the game, back into the game is Jeff Nagandu for Stfx. Downey coming up empty off the free throw line. He's 0 for 3 so far. DJ Jackson now en route for Stfx. Jackson kicks one outside. Here's Pennell. Pennell wide open look from the corner. And Matt Pennell knocks it down for Stfx. Big lead here now, double digits. Reimer tries to drive.
Right.
Kicks one outside, open look there, three-point shot. Looked like Cameron Stanford's shot from there. Cameron couldn't hit that one to go, caught the iron. And Stfx will take over. 13-3, 4:32 left to go. Memorial having a tough time on the offensive side of things early on. Here comes Stfx. Pennell inside for Wise.
Ooh.
Wise drives the baseline, gets it up.
Tough.
A great hoop
That's
there
a tough take.
by Phoenix Wise.
Very
Downey
tough.
outside. Another new player checked in for Munn. And finally, Norm Burry knocks one down for the Seahawks. Ball kick to the other side. Coat Thomas with the line. Thomas
Nice
knocks
pass.
it in under the
Oh my
nice
goodness,
pass.
fam.
Couldn't
Hey, don't
finish
pass
it
the
off,
ball.
though,
Fucking shoot.
was Jeff
Do not
Nagan.
pass the ball, bro. Don't pass the ball, man. How you gonna miss that, my nigga?
Downey.
Bro, 6'7". At least dunk
Stanford.
that. At least dunk that.
Sorry, that's Burry. Burry drives lane, drew contact, couldn't get the call though. Here comes DJ Jackson. Jackson coming up on Cameron Stanford. Stanford will take the blocking fall on that one. Call went towards the way of Stfx, and it was a block. Munn was looking for it the other way. Referee didn't see it that way. Comes down, and DJ Jackson going to go to the line and shoot two. 15-5 here early on. 3:38 left to go in quarter number one here at the Fieldhouse. Opening night for the AUS 2025 season. 2025-2026 to be exact.
Where's she at? Let's see her. Which one should I go for?
DJ Jackson at the line. Steps up and he will hit the first one. So far, free throw shooting a little bit at a premium, especially for the boys in white. Stfx in blue. Memorial in the home whites. Cam Stanford now inbounds the ball. Memorial coming back up the floor. Not much of a press being shown either way. And River Dreffers now in play for Memorial. Dreffers to Reimer. Reimer, nice drive there. Josh Reimer just put his head down and went to work at Memorial, trying to claw back into it. Here's Pennell now. Pennell calling for the screen to come out high. Pennell puts the ball in deep for Nicholas Nair. Nair passes one in to Coy Thomas. He can't get it to drop.
Have you been practicing,
Memorial
Jeff?
comes up
Have you
with the
been
rebound.
practicing?
Cameron Stanford, bit of an open lane. Stanford, nice Euro step move
Jeff, have you
there
been practicing?
by Cameron Stanford.
Jeff has not been
Memorial
practicing. Get him off the
coming
fucking
back with a
floor,
little
bro.
answer here. Here's Thomas. Thomas, screen up top. Stanford feels the screen. Good defense there. Kicks it over to Matt Pennell. Pennell.
That is not Thomas.
Pennell
dude.
in the
That's
hands
Jeff.
for Thomas. Jackson. DJ Jackson. Jackson spins, moves, shoots, and fires. Nice shot there, knocking it down for Stfx. Memorial in transaction. Downey outside for Stanford. Stanford open look for three. Stanford, how did that not go in? But yet, River Dreffers, what a great put back there by River Dreffers. Stanford's shot was virtually in and out, and Dreffers made sure it happened. Here's an open look though underneath, and Stfx coming back right away as Nicholas Nair knocks it down under the boards. Very open back and forth play here now. 21-11. Both teams trying to find a rhythm. Reimer Can't find any room down the lane. Reimer spins. Reimer kicks to the outside.
How is he
Stanford,
open, bro?
another open look, and he knocks that one down. 4-3. Cameron Stanford starting to heat up here at the Munn Fieldhouse because it's not hot enough. And folks, if you sense sarcasm in that, you were correct. It is quite warm here tonight. Here's number 0, Owen Franey. Franey, ball for Pennell. Pennell, long three-point shot there for Stfx. That one's not going to fall.
That was yucky, bro.
Ball's grabbed by River Dreffers.
That was
Puts it out
yucky.
for Reimer. Reimer trying to challenge Pennell. Reimer outside for Stanford. Stanford's got an open look again. He's got the hot hand, tries it. Stanford grabs his own rebound.
Bro,
Looking
get
for
Jeff
a
off the
goaltending
floor.
call there is Munn, and they don't get it.
Y'all need to get Jeff off the floor, bro. That nigga tired.
Ian Coltis there by Memorial Cameron.
Get him off the floor.
Stanford with
That nigga
a
tired.
fantastic
tired.
effort there by Munn, but it comes up empty. 21-14, 1:08 left to go here in this opening quarter of play. Will be Munn's ball. Going to be inbounded here by River Dreffers. Dreffers puts the ball in, gets it back. Here's Dreffers way up top. Dreffers quick down the lane. Dreffers draws some contact driving into the hoop there, and he will draw the foul and head to the foul line to shoot two. 1:01 remains. 21-14 here for the visitors, the St. Francis Xavier X-Men here at the Fieldhouse. River Dreffers now at the charity stripe. Can't get that one to fall. Munn giving away some points here at the line. Has not dropped a field goal yet. Try to put the old broadcaster curse on him now. Maybe it'll change now that I've said it. Maybe not. And that one just goes just a bit outside. Here comes Stfx. Back up the floor. Owen
These
Franey.
guys do not know what they're doing, fam.
Franey.
Oh my gosh.
Franey thought he might have got away with a push off there, but the back official did see it, and the foul is called against Franey. Memorial will get the ball back.
Yeah, these rookies are not. Okay, they're not.
River Dreffers up for Reimer.
Oh.
Reimer coming down, trying to drive the lane, kicks it outside. Wide open outside was Joju Modianambu. Kicks over Dreffers, and he drops it. Good hoop there by Munn. Here's Franey now. Franey pushing the pace for Stfx to Pennell. Pennell, no room in the lane. Rebound grabbed there by Stfx. Can't get it to follow. Good job on the boards there by Cameron Stanford. Dreffers inside. Good defense there by Franey. He knocks that down. Defense on display in both ends of the court here in this early first
Do these
quarter.
niggas have plays?
Stfx gonna hold on for that last shot.
Can y'all
Here's
run some
Franey.
plays?
Franey.
That's not a play,
counting
bro.
seconds too. Franey gets it up, can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Stanford. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is
Bro,
an entertaining
this guy
quarter of
thinks he's,
basketball. It
he's
looked
DJ.
like for a second that Stfx were looking to come in and blow Munn out of the house. But Munn answered a big way after one quarter to play. Stfx 21, Memorial 16.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely and you're never coming around. Every now and then I get a little bit tired.
Excuse me. I had ordered a Pepsi Zero Sugar. Thank you. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Great taste, zero sugar. Taste the difference.
We get it. We've been there.
We know how hard it is to be under pressure.
People are watching you and holding you accountable.
We know what it's like to be called out.
Expectations are set, and it's hard to even show up.
Whatever you do, don't let your guard down.
In these moments, we challenge you to rise up.
It's okay to crush the water.
Keep it social.
Around here with our 2 jobs and a teenager in school, our internet situation was getting kinda hairy.
No, I don't want to split hairs, hun, but it was a mess.
We were practically pulling our hair out.
We were totally at loose ends.
Then we found a solution that's permanent.
Bell Pure Fiber.
Now there's not a hair out of place. Right, honey?
Plus, we trimmed our expenses.
And to think we nearly missed it by a hair.
All right, second quarter just about to get underway here. Stfx 21, Memorial 16. Stfx in blue, Memorial in the home whites here at the Fieldhouse for opening night of this 2025-26 AUS basketball season. Good spin move in tight. Good defense here by Memorial. Munn starting to pick it up. Good try there by River Dreffers. That pass was tough to handle. He did go out of bounds, but Memorial starting to close it up on defense. The first 3-4 possessions, Stfx were just scoring at will, and Memorial seemed to have tightened it up a little bit here. A lot of discussion with the officials between the inbounds. Almost slowing down. The pace of that first quarter was absolutely blistering. And I believe both
have
teams
no
still want
plays.
to keep
All they
that
do
pace
is-
up. There's a nice hook shot there. The little baby
That was not
sky
nice,
by
but that was
Phoenix
lucky.
Wise knocks it down for
All they
Stfx.
doing is playing one-on-one.
Reimer now for Munn. Reiner, top of the key. Reimer
doing,
kicks it
playing
into the
one-on-one.
corner. River Dreffers. Dreffers, he got hit going in, but the official calls the traveling call on Dreffers. Dreffers was looking to go to the charity stripe on that one, but instead it's a turnover. Pennell now, he'll bring the ball up the floor or he'll move it off. And eventually finds his way back in the hands of Pennell. Pennell calling for the screen to come up top.
Hit it right
Puts the
there.
ball in the hands of Nicholas Nair. Nair over Coat Thomas. Thomas inside.
Hey, nothing there.
For Phoenix Wise. Wise goes baseline and makes
Okay,
that
he's
look
shutting me up.
relatively
He's shutting
easy
me up.
going to the basket. Good start here for Stfx. Reimer.
Oh, hell no.
Three-point shot. That's going to catch
Good
iron
rebound.
inside.
Finally.
Phoenix
Is that-
Wise
is that-
with the rebound
that's
underneath. Wise for Coat Thomas.
Hey, run something.
Thomas.
Run something.
Looking to drive. Thomas goes all the way in. Thomas can't get it to fall, though. Rebounded there by Cameron Stanford.
Oh,
River
wide open.
Dreffers. Nice pass inside for Stanford, and Stanford goes behind and goes up with an acrobatic
finish that.
move.
You're gonna
That's an
try and take it all
athletic
the way
play
in,
there by young Cameron Stanford.
Come on.
Stanford looking good here early on for Memorial. Thomas into the corner. 3-ball shot by Dakota Lewis. That one's not going to fall. Goes back for Wise. Back for Lewis. Lewis spins in the paint. Lewis trying to find some daylight. Stanford there, big on the defense. Stanford doing it at both ends of the floor for Memorial. Reimer in. And the foul call there is Josh Reimer goes through, and the little bit of contact that will send Reimer to the free throw line. Some changes coming in from both sides here. Memorial gonna send Drew Robinson and Norm Burry. And on the Stfx sides, DJ Jackson and Jeff Nagandu gonna check into the game. Early stage of this second quarter, 25-18, pretty back and forth affair here right now from both teams. And the free throw struggles continue for the Seahawks. Don't have the stat in front of me, but I think that might be 0 for 5 or 0 for 6.
Might be.
Josh Reimer now it stops, refocuses, and sets up for number 2.
Guys, bro. I'm done.
Reimer can't get it to fall.
I'm done being a fan.
And this is a different ball game, folks. That's 6 free points given away. We're in a 1-point ball game without that, but DJ Jackson will take it.
Oh.
Jackson kicks it to the
That's
corner
it,
for
man.
Nair.
Fuck.
Nair
Like-
outside for Thomas. Thomas manages to knock it
That
down.
is not Thomas,
Thomas
bro.
got to move it inside. Jackson goes up. Good defense there by Munn. Drew Robinson catches the play. Robinson stepped down on the line, though, as he
Can this
blocked that
announcer get
shot.
shit right, bro?
Might have caught DJ Jackson in the eye there. You see DJ is shaking his head a little little on the blurry side. Hopefully it's not a contact he's holding in his hand. DJ's none the worse for wear, going to stay in the game. Ball into the hands of Jackson. Jackson looking for someone to come off a screen. Ends up going out for Coet Thomas. Thomas in the baseline, puts it up, can't get it to fall. And River Dreffers is going to come away for Memorial.
What the fuck is
Dreffers
that, bro?
kicks it out for Burry. Burry's got a wide open look. Burry comes up short there, though. Memorial will come up with the rebound. There's Drew Robinson. Kicks it outside for Dreffers. Dreffers in for Reimer. Reimer's got no room there, but he manages to muscle it up into the basket by Josh Reimer. Nice play there by Munns, Josh Reimer. Foul coming the other way is the one thing about the X-Men. They don't wait around and think about what just happened. They have only got one speed, and that is go. No red lights, apparently, in Antigonish, Nova Scotia.
He was going up, I ain't gonna lie.
Inbound now, DJ Jackson. Nair was wide open under the hoop, couldn't find him. Goes out for Wise. Wise had an open look at three, and Reimer went up and grabbed it. Nick Nair is going to get called for the foul on that one right there. Because Josh Reimer went up and grabbed that. Not a lot of fouls so far, and the game's been pretty clean and very, very fast. River Dreffers here for Memorial. Dreffers up top trying to penetrate. Gets it outside for Reimer. Reimer once again muscles through, can't get it. Rebound there by Burry. Burry, I don't know how he came down with that rebound in that forest of blue jerseys. But he did manage to get it. Memorial ball. Shot clock at 13. Under the basket. Nice pass there by Dreffers to Burry. And Memorial are back within three. Great claw comeback here. Ian Coltis likes what these Chargers are doing now. Here's DJ Jackson. Jackson. Guarded outside by JoJo. JoJo makes a bad shot go up, and Memorial grabs the rebound again. It's Josh Reimer.
Do they not have fucking plays?
In for Robinson.
I'm confused.
Out for JoJo. JoJo got a wide open look. Didn't get a great shot off, though. And Wise is going to take it for Stfx.
Got no numbers.
Wise back for Pennell. Pennell into the hands of Jackson. Jackson picks up his dribble, puts it over Coet Thomas. Thomas drives, can't get any room. Thomas manages to get the shot up, but the rebound is grabbed there by Burry. Norm Burry now for Memorial, puts the ball into the hands of Reimer. Reimer just lost it. Odd man situation coming here, and this is going to be an easy bucket there for Stfx. Pretty good job by Burry coming back not to draw a foul there. Stfx open up the 4-point lead. Yes. Shot by Robinson. He stepped out of bounds receiving the pass. That will be a turnover. Those are the ones that are going to kill you. Memorial on a good run here.
Good.
And the Stfx team recognizes that. They're going to take a timeout. 5:39 left to go in the second quarter. 27-22, St. Francis Xavier over Memorial.
I was down, man. Like, bro, hasn't been practicing.
All right, we're back. 5:39 left to go here in
help.
quarter number 2.
DJ needs help.
Stfx going to inbound. Coet Thomas puts the ball into the hands of DJ Jackson.
They could have called a travel on that.
Jackson up over half court with relative ease. Back for Thomas. Thomas drives.
Oh
he
my
penetrates.
gosh.
That's the
What
second
the
time
fuck are you
Thomas
doing,
got in,
bro?
Just can't get it to fall.
Damn.
Wise, though, with the rebound, kicks it out for Jackson.
All these pushes you're missing.
Top of the key. Jackson looking to penetrate. Good defense here by Memorial. Not so much on the glass, though, as Wise causes the jump ball. And they're still fighting over the jump ball down there. The whistle went a few minutes ago there, guys. No need of that. And see some good sportsmanship there by Javian Downey of Memorial afterwards. Little cleanup required on the floor. Springing into the action is
Bro,
the
they
young
got
lady
kids
with the
doing the
dust
cleanup
mop
for
down there.
them,
Good
bro.
to see here at Mon. Everybody enjoying the game.
They don't
on
got
a
no
Friday
child
night
labor laws over there.
here at the field house. It's not like there's any.
Yeah,
coming
bro,
on
they
TV
over
later
there
on
doing
that
anything,
anybody's gonna
fam.
watch tonight. It's all about Mon basketball. 5:14 left to go here in the second half. 27-22. We've got a really good game here at the field house. Look at this. This is a class act by the Mon players, helping the little girl with the mop. That's actually really good. I hope our camera guy got a shot of that. Little girl's like, give me the mop back. I can do it. I can do it. Put me in, coach. Take my job there, big guy. Great seats, though, for a basketball game.
That's not
Here we
great
go.
seat at all.
Back to the action.
That-
Memorial going to take the ball up the
Not
floor.
great seats at all. I don't think so.
And they are back in action indeed.
Yeah, they're
Javian
playing
down.
going, huh?
Kicks
Yeah.
over for Robinson. Robinson shot. Drew Robinson came up short. Here comes Pennell. Pennell for Stfx. Pennell's going to kick it outside. Long three-point shot there by DJ Jackson. Can't get it. Big rebound there, grabbed easily by Jeff Nagandu. Another three ball by Pennell. A lot of bodies getting tangled up inside. That was Burry and Nagandu.
That's a travel again.
Downey kicks it to the corner. Drew Robinson had difficulty, but he managed to pull it down. Shot clock still at 10. Lots of time to set up here for Memorial.
Travel.
Number 12 into the game, Ethan Conway from Munn now. Knocks down a big three there, and that's a big shot there by Munn. Keeping this one close here now. Jackson for Pennell. Pennell putting up the dribble. Lots of big guys outside. No penetration yet. Here's Jackson. Jackson. A little bit of room on the right side. Good defense there by Memorial. They've got numbers on this break. Robinson passes it inside. Little short shot there. Rebound by Burry, though. Burry goes up and he gets hammered and gets the foul. He'll head to the line to shoot two with an opportunity to tie this game up since the opening tip-off. Munn has not been good from the line. Actually, Munn have downright sucked from the line so far tonight. But here's your chance to have that memory like a goldfish. Forget about all that and just sink them right now. Burry, he'll stop and focus for the first. Norm Burry didn't quite get the home team roll on that one. People were trying to wish it in for him, but it could not. Burry now. Burry's going to set up again. Burry, rattle, roll, shake, and bounce, and Norm Burry gets it to drop. Here's Franey now. Franey coming up the floor. Franey puts the ball and dribble in for Pennell. Pennell's got a nice little odd man pass there, but they can't finish it off, and all of a sudden,
these motherfuckers
it's
practice?
Stfx having chances, but not getting it to drop.
These motherfuckers
Memorial
practice?
with a chance to take the lead this possession. Reimer in. Reimer puts it up. Can't get it to drop. DJ Jackson's going to come away with it for the
I
X-Men.
don't think they practice, fam.
Jackson into Pennell. Pennell might have got away with a walk there. Thomas
might have.
out for Jackson. Jackson, left side, comes through. Jackson puts it up. What a shot there by DJ Jackson. Oh, my goodness. Some circus-like heroics there as DJ Jackson gets it to fall. I don't know what DJ Jackson's major is, but it's probably math because that had some serious geometry on that bank shot there. Jackson to the line for Stfx. 3:21 left to go. 4-point ball game as Jackson sinks that one. And a great entertaining affair here at the Fieldhouse. Folks, get out here for tomorrow. Ladies game at 6, men's game at 8. Tickets still available, and come watch some great basketball. We've got a charging call that way. Downey went down hard on that one. Javian Downey took it worse for wear, but the call was charging. Coach Coltis having a little discussion with the referee. I think he's politely telling him he doesn't agree with the call, which is fine. Downey's still down, though. They're going to need a trainer to come over. This is not good. Javian Downey needs a little attention there, and we talked in the ladies' game. You got to be tough to play this sport. Basketball is a tough, tough game. 3:10 left to go here. Score 30-26. We'll be right back. Javian Downey is helped to the locker room by the training staff. He's over there being attended to on the trainer's table. 3 minutes left to go in this opening half. Downey, a key cog in the Munn machine, and
this nigga does.
Xavier,
He
they
trains.
are not going to take their foot
He
off
practices.
the gas. They come
I
down
don't know
with
what the rest of the
another
guys be
bucket
doing,
right away.
but
here's Burry.
he should be working on his game.
Reimer kicks it inside for Dreffers. Dreffers long pass out for JoJo. JoJo, Modi Anbu makes the pass in. Ethan Conway with a shot. Conway shot catches iron, but Dreffers grabs the rebound. Dreffers in for Burry. Burry backs up. Burry, good spin move there. Gets it in. Burry with his own rebound. Burry again misses it. Munn, good job on the boards. As Reimer talked about earlier in the game, how Munn would be at disadvantage on the boards. But it is just sheer work and determination here by the Seahawks. And finally, a foul is called. No, they're calling the ball was underneath the backboard and hit there, so it's a turnover. Munn not too happy about that one.
It's a shot clock violation
by the Seahawks.
Fuck. This guy's not a basketball person.
Kids with the dry mops getting to work tonight. The bodies are going to the floor here.
Yeah, they have no child labor laws over there.
I can't remember the old 80s band of Limp Bizkit, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor. Is that it? I'm a little old on my reference. I'm a little old anyway, but 2:13 left to go. Stick to the basketball, Steve. Never mind the songs. 32-26 here in favor of the visiting St. Francis Xavier X-Men. It's got to be hot here. The way they're mopping that floor, they're going to strike oil pretty soon if they press any harder. Finally, back into play. Pennell now for as Stfx. Pennell carrying the ball up the floor. He's guarded by River Dreffers. Could have been a turnover there. Coet Thomas managed to hold on. Thomas outside for Jackson. Jackson penetrates, can't get it to go to. We got a foul call, and that's going to gain Drew Robinson, I believe. And the fans not too happy about that one. Official right there to make the call. Ball's going to be inbounded here by Stfx. Stfx asking why they're not shooting. They thought they were going up. Here we go. Ball in the hands of Jackson. Kicks it out for Thomas.
Do something, nigga.
Thomas. Spin move, top of the key. Thomas inside. Back underneath. Nice move there by Dakota Lewis of Stfx. Lewis putting some playing time here in this second quarter and looking good. Ball to the corner. Conway. Conway's three ball. Can't get it. Rebound there by Memorial. Good job on the offensive boards. Here's Conway again. Little short on that shot, and Lewis is going to take that one for Stfx. Coet Thomas. Thomas spin move comes through, and looks like he's going to draw a foul. Go to the line. Team fouls definitely getting on the upside now for Memorial, and Cameron Stanford's going to check back into the game for Munn, along with Phoenix Wise for Stfx. 1:20 left to go in this opening half. 34-26, St. Francis Xavier on top. It's funny, the last game we didn't see the ball kids on the floor once with the dust mops. And they're working overtime tonight. Hopefully they're getting paid by the cleaning. They will do very well.
What did he just say?
For his first and two.
Bro.
There's Thomas. Thomas manages to find a hole on that one. I wish I had a score sheet in front of me. The free throw
I said
stats
hopefully they get
got to be tipping this game one way or the other, you would think.
hopefully they get paid by the cleaners.
Thomas stops, resets number 2, comes up short. A rebound grabbed by Stfx. The X-Men with the ball. Here's Wise. Wise has it outside. Wise putting it down. Shot clock down to 3 though.
That's why I gotta get the ball to DJ.
Wise outside. That'll be
That's why I gotta get the ball to DJ.
shot clock violation there. You see the official noticing and calling the play.
This is gonna be their downfall,
Ball will
bro. They're
take the
not.
ball over. 104 left
They
to go.
don't, like-
What do you know? Is another mop situation on the floor. Just well throw
They're-
a bucket of water out there.
Fuck, man. They don't know their role, fam. That's gonna be their downfall.
35-26,
fam.
104 left in this opening half.
That's why they had a horrible preseason.
We got to the point now that the
Start,
all girls
bro.
and boys are just giving the players the mop. Here,
That's
you
why
go
I had
ahead
a-
and do it.
a
You don't
horrible
like the job
preseason,
I'm doing?
'cause
Hey, have at it.
Some of these people
Nothing
don't know
wrong
the
with it.
roles.
It's a hot night here at the Fieldhouse, and we got some hot action here between St. Francis Xavier and the Munn Seahawks. Cameron Stanford back in the game. Stanford had a great few minutes of play early on. He was definitely a factor for
Bravo.
Memorial. Reimer comes in. Reimer charges, gets the line. Might have got away with a little walkie-talkie action there, but nonetheless, Josh Reimer gets the bucket for Munn. Thomas out for Jackson. 2-possession game here. Quite a difference in the shot and game clock. Here's Wise. Wise draws the lane. Wise up and in, and Wise makes that look easy. Nice finger roll there for Wise. Here's Reimer. Still 2 possessions as Stfx moved that one quickly. Stanford almost had it stolen. Still there's River Dreffers. Dreffers inside. Out for Robinson. Now for Ethan Conway, and he knocks it down for 3 from the corner. He likes that spot for sure. Pennell in the hands of Jackson. Jackson has a look at the clock. Under 5 seconds to go. Jackson trying to get it. Going to be a half-court shot here for Conway. Conway off the glass and in, but a decent little comeback here by Memorial. Referee's blowing the whistle. Not quite sure what's going on there. And both teams are having a chat, but they are heading to the dressing room. We'll find out what that was after. First half in the books. St. Francis Xavier 37, Memorial Seahawks 31. We'll be back for the call of the second half.
man.